Today, we've got a real treat, diving into the world of phrasal verbs. I know, they can be a bit tricky, right? But they're also super fun once you get the hang of them. And trust me, they're everywhere in English. So, are you ready to crack the code on some of the most commonly mixed up phrasal verbs? Let's jump in. Ever just walked into a room and forgot why you're there? Happens to the best of us. It's simply when you enter a place. Now, imagine you walk in on someone. Yikes, right? That's when you enter a room and oops, someone's in a private moment. Ever had one of those awkward moments? I sure have. Okay, let's talk about speaking out. Ever had to call out something, like when you're trying to get your friend's attention in a crowd? Hey, over here! But then, there's calling someone out. That's when you've got to be a bit brave, you know? Like when someone's not being cool, and you have to say something about it. Ever had to stand up like that? It's not easy, but sometimes it's necessary. All right, ever broke out in a sweat when you're nervous? Like, before giving a talk or something? It's all about those sudden starts. And then there's breaking out of somewhere. Sounds like a movie scene, right? Escaping from somewhere you're stuck. Ever felt like breaking out of a boring meeting? I know I have. Ever put up a shelf or a tent? It's all about building or setting something up. Now, what about when you put someone up? That's hosting someone at your place. Nice of you to offer, by the way. And then there's putting up with something or someone. That's the tough part, right? Like when your neighbor's dog won't stop barking. Patience of a saint you've got. And driving. Ever pulled up to a party and felt like a movie star? That's just stopping your car somewhere cool. Pulling over, though, that's when you have to stop by the side of the road. Maybe a cop's asking you to, or maybe it's just to enjoy a stunning view. And pulling into a spot? That's finding your perfect parking space. Feels like a small victory, doesn't it? Phrasal verbs might seem like a handful, but once you start seeing them as little stories, they become a piece of cake. Remember, practice makes perfect. Try using them in your conversations, and you'll see how they'll just roll off your tongue. Keep playing with those words, and I'll see you in the next video.